me dicen que me van a matar.
Dijimos que teníamos miedo de volver acá a México porque por el secuestro y todo.
Me rechazan y me mandan a un país mucho más peligroso que el mío, si es posible. Pues México ni siquiera puede proteger a sus ciudadanos, me va a proteger a mí.
This is the border between the US and Mexico, and here on the Mexican side, in Matamoros, hundreds of people are camping out. And there's nothing here, there's no shower facilities, there's no toilets. Some of the people here are waiting to get into the US, but some have already been in and have been sent back here to wait out their asylum cases. And the reason why the people that we've spoken to say they're staying here is because they're afraid to go further into Mexico. This is Tamaulipas, and it's one of the most dangerous states in the country.
Gangs rule the towns along the border of Tamaulipas, fueled by a roaring drug trade with the US. All of these shootings happened in the state within a week of our visit to the border. And they treat migrants as a cash cow, especially those with families in the US.
Nos quitaron los teléfonos, o revisaron historial de llamadas, Facebook, WhatsApp, todo, para ver si teníamos familiares en Estados Unidos.
Angeles came from Honduras with her husband and her 3-year-old son. They had just arrived at the border town of Nuevo Laredo when they were kidnapped.
Mi familia no pudo conseguir el dinero, no tenían dinero para... Ay, porque cuando yo le pregunto a él si no consigo el dinero, ¿qué va a pasar conmigo? Me dicen que me van a matar.
Her husband was taken to another room.
Yo no lo vi que lo golpeaban, pero sí se escuchaba. Ahí tenían bates de concreto y llevaron unas para poner toques eléctricos. Y a él se escuchaba cuando se los ponían, él gritaba y se escuchaban los golpes cuando le daban. Fui al baño y él estaba tirado en el piso, lo vi. Lo tenían con cinta aislante en los pies, en las manos, y también lo tenían con esposas. Y estaba todo ensangrentado. Pero de ahí no lo volví a ver, no volví a saber nada de él.
No one knows how many migrants have gone missing in Mexico. The lowest guess is 70,000. But since January, people who cross the US border seeking protection can be sent back to Mexico to wait for their first court date. Over 40,000 people have been sent back so far. Now, the Trump administration says that no one can claim asylum in the US if they haven't first claimed and been rejected in any of the countries that they've travelled through. They say policies like this are working, that they're stopping the flow of migrants to the border. But are these countries really safe?
This is all that's separating Mexico from the US. And this river acts as a bath and as a toilet for all the people who are staying here.
Toda una vida de trabajo, dejar tu casa. Yo tenía mi propia casa, mi trabajo, todo por salvar la vida a mi hijo y vengo a un país donde me rechazan y me mandan a un país mucho más peligroso que el mío, si es posible. Donde si muero, pues ni siquiera van a saber dónde están mis huesos, ni los de mi hijo, que es una criatura, 9 años.
Pedro left Honduras with his 9-year-old son. He says gangs had threatened to kill his son if he didn't join them. And when they arrived at the border, they were kidnapped by a Mexican cartel. After paying $6,000, they were released and crossed the border to claim asylum.
Y ahí un oficial me entrevistó. Bueno, usted va a ser enviado a México. Y yo le dije, señor, le digo, se lo pido por piedad, le digo, yo no puedo volver a México. Le digo, yo fui secuestrado en México, yo tengo amenaza de muerte en México. Le digo. No, me dijo, va a haber policías que te cuidan. Entonces, si tú te quedas acá, te voy a separar de tu hijo. Cuando llegamos acá a México, La realidad es que no hay nada de lo que ellos dicen. Dormimos en la calle, yo tengo ya casi 15 días de dormir en el suelo, a la intemperie.
He seemed genuinely terrified, not just about the prospect of having maybe to go back home, but also about what he's going to do for the next month or so that he's stuck here.
Me mandaron para acá y a esperar y imagínense durmiendo afuera en la calle. Y de cualquier momento me den los dolores o algo y aquí, sí, no.
Concepcion was heavily pregnant when she presented at the border to claim asylum with her daughter. They were detained for 7 days.
Como estoy embarazada, me dieron los dolores, me llevaron al hospital y solo me pusieron suero y me dijeron que me iban a quitar los dolores porque no era tiempo de que estuviera yo, entonces me quitaron los dolores y el siguiente día que me sacaron del hospital me mandaron para acá.
¿Y por qué ha salido tarde en su embarazo?
Porque tuvimos un problema ahí con unos vecinos y como allá está lo de las pandillas y todo eso, entonces tuvimos un problema ahí. No.
That's what they do to gain access into the country. They lodge claims on asylum, and they're totally bogus claims. They're all met by the lawyers, and they say the following phrase: I am very afraid for my life. I am afraid for my life. Okay.
There are economic migrants in the group. The population that we've been seeing over the last year and a half or so is certainly by far more asylum seekers than there are economic migrants.
Jodie Goodwin is one of the few lawyers working here on the border who offers free legal aid.
You know, the last 14 months or so has been non-stop, like having 3 full-time jobs all the time.
We met Jodie in the bus station on the US side. She was in a hurry because she was about to cross to try to convince Border Patrol to let Concepcion and a man with a disabled child into the US. But Concepcion was sent straight back to Mexico. A few days later, she had her baby, and she's still waiting on the border for her court date in November.